It was an American C-130 transport like this that was hit by small arms fire over Serb territory. It was the first time a NATO plane has been shot at since the peace treaty was signed, and a British NATO helicopter ferrying sick infants from Tuzla to Sarajevo was fired at both on landing and takeoff from the capital. It is not known who fired at the aircraft, but the incidents provoked a stern response from the American NATO commander.
But I hold all the parties responsible for making sure that their people understand that this is a peace that we're talking about, and to knock this shooting off, this is stupid.
Incidents like these have been expected, but NATO has brought in the firepower to face the risk of anything bigger. This was a practice exercise, tanks using armor-piercing rounds, the first to be fired by NATO in Bosnia. These units were heading north today to prepare one of the routes for the American Armored Division moving into Bosnia. At Serb checkpoints along the way, salutes and a handshake. At the Sava River between Croatia and Bosnia, a damaged bridge which the US military will have to repair, and the entire frontline area will have to be cleared of mines. The US military should start crossing the Sava River by December the 30th, and when the tanks and hardware come rolling into Bosnia, that's when the most important part of the American mission will begin. Along for today's test run were the first 2 American soldiers to travel the road. They were checking out the route and the Serbs.
I really haven't seen that much of a response. I mean, they haven't stopped us or anything like that.
They didn't really seem to be too happy, some of the soldiers, but most of the families around the area seem to be pretty happy that we're in the area.
So far, American troops in Bosnia have been restricted largely to patrolling around the US headquarters in Tuzla. It was here today that mines were on Christmas as American troops played Santa Claus, handing out presents to Bosnian kids. Here they hope the season of goodwill will last long after Monday. Tony Bertley, ABC News, Tuzla.